New to the market, got no loot. Feeling nervous, feeling cute. Baby book club, yeah. Baby book club, yeah. Baby book club, yeah. Baby book club, yeah.
Welcome to the Baby Bull Club. Moo. So, I'm a new trader. And if you're here, well, you're either an old trader who's here to laugh at me, I'll accept that. Or you're like me and you're a new trader and you're looking for some people to play around with, right? To learn with and go through this experience together. And I'm your dude. I want you to come and hang out with me and let's learn about trading together, because that's all I'm trying to do here. As I'm walking through this path of trading, I'll let you know everything I'm doing for real. I got no reason to lie. I have no pride over here. I'm just trying to figure it out. So if you want to take the walk with me, come on. Sub, like, or do any of those things. Click any of the buttons below this video and just come chill with us to learn about some trading, right? One way or another, we'll learn some stuff. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you when I lose money. I'll tell you when I win money. I'll tell you how much. I'll tell you what tools I'm using. I'm going to tell you all of it because I got nothing to hide, because I'm completely new. I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody, right? And I bet you're in the same position, so you should come hang and do the same with me. Let me tell you a little bit about my trading experience so far. I have a good friend. He was a singer in a band I used to be in. So he was getting into trading, and he was like, come on, you should learn some trading. You should check this out. And I was like, yeah. And he said it enough times, I was finally like, you know what? I've always been kind of interested in the stock market and what's going on over there. I don't know much about it. I don't know a whole hell of a lot about finances. I know just enough to get through. So I'm trying to change that, right? So I downloaded Robinhood. And I started playing around with Robinhood, and I started buying things, and I started selling things. I didn't know what I was doing, and I had some beginner luck, as they call it, right? I got up about 40%, and I'm like, wow, this is really fun. And why wasn't I doing this my whole life? And then things started to get real in the stock market recently, right? And so everything took a dip down, and that was my first time to be like, what's happening? And it turns out that's all normal and going to happen now and then, right? So that account now, I'm still up by about 20%. But there's not much money in there. I think I have about $200 in there now at this point, after winning a little bit. And that's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing around with Robinhood. I did it just on the app and on the web-based client. And the web-based client is good, especially they have a newer thing. I'm trying to think of what it's called, but it's a more full-featured, lots of data, lots of things going on, very malleable. It looks more like the more advanced pieces of software. And it's pretty good. I find limitations with the mobile app, but overall, it's pretty solid. But after playing with it for a while, I started to see a lot of videos. Guys are using things that look like they're a little more in depth and had a little more going on. Being a software developer, started in the 90s, just until now. And when I was younger, I was a Commodore 64 kid in the 80s. So, computers aren't strange to me at all. So I want to see what's going on out there with the software. So I started checking out a bunch of different things. I loaded up Moomoo, throw some money in there, started playing a little bit. That's a pretty good platform too. It's a little gamified. Seems like it's for kids, and that's cool. It's fun sometimes. But my question is, why do it spend so much money making things with badges and points that are not good for anything? Why wouldn't you just put that into making your platform better? But it's not my platform, right? They can do whatever they want to, and the more the merrier. But I do enjoy their platform. I like it. I've used it both on the computer and on mobile as well. And it's solid. I bought some Intel over there. That's basically the only thing I have in that account. I think I have like $120. I bought 2 shares of Intel just to see what it would do. And it's went down first, and then it's come back up. So now I'm like $1 up. I'm like, yeah, $1. Those first dollars feel good, don't they? So I've enjoyed that. And then someone told me about Webull. Interesting as well. I think that one's very, very similar to Moomoo. It's very similar to Moomoo. I haven't funded that account yet, but I will to check it out. But it really does seem like very Moomoo. I think those two are kind copying off each other a little bit. Even their bottom button bar and the interface just all seem real similar. And then this past weekend, I found Charles Schwab and Thinkorswim. Now that's a piece of software. That thing blew my mind in a very short amount of time, for the little I know. I'm not even going to try to pretend that I know what all that stuff is doing. I'm learning. But I feel like the interface is very intuitive. I feel it's very full-featured. I see, the parts I've been through are, the programmable screener, being able to search for stocks. It has built-in news, has a built-in little video player that's playing their stuff, which is, there's cool stuff going on in there. It has, the charts are amazing. The charts, you can change just about everything there. There's all different, there must be 15 kinds of charts in there that are all malleable, and you can change everything from the fonts, which is awesome for me because I'm old and need help with the eyes. So getting those things bigger from where they started out, everything was so tiny, which was cool. I used to love that when I was young, right? But now it's that's a little tough. Get a little bigger. It was snap to do that, to get things a little bit larger. And I just say that because it's an example of how the whole interface is. It's just real easy to work with. Some people say it has a learning curve, but I don't know if it's because I'm a software guy or what, but it seems very intuitive to me. Yes, it's very busy. There's a lot going on. You can do a lot of things. You're not going to understand it probably, completely after working with it for 6 months. Probably you still won't know it all, but that's what I'm looking for. I want a piece of software that I can grow into. And when I want to do something, I want it to allow me to do that, right? For as much as a beginner trader like me can expect that or look for that. I don't even know what I'm looking for most of the time at this point, right? So anyway, that's about where my journey has taken me so far. I'm looking into things like TradeView, which I see folks like Ross from Warrior Trading using to basically munge all their data from all their different accounts together and really give you some good statistics on where you're at, right? And how you're growing and what are your positives and negatives of the times you're trading and how you're trading. And that's all really exciting to me. I really like that idea. But that's about $50 a month at this point, right? So that's way more than I'm making trading. So, I'm going to hold off on that one for a while and try to come up with some alternative solution. I've seen that there's a few open source options out there. I've been trying to re-up my C and C++ skills lately because it's been a long time since I've used that stuff. So I was thinking maybe I would develop some stuff to use myself. And maybe I'd share that with you guys. Maybe I'll open source that. I don't know. There's a lot of ideas because I'm new to this. And so the whole machine is always plugging on and trying to come up with new ways to explore this amazing world of finance and investing. So anyway, if you're a baby bull like me and you want a friend to hang out with through all this, go ahead and subscribe and let's hang out a little bit. Tell me everything you know down in the comments. I want to hear it all, and I'll respond to all that stuff and read it all, I promise. And hopefully we'll learn from each other and we'll help propel each other into being a success at this discipline, right? Sounds good to me. So I won't hold you for too much longer. Hope you have a good day and hope to see you next time on the Baby Bull Club. Moo. Peace out.